Hi there, it's Maria from the Tarot Shop, and this is a delightful walk through the Tarot of the Woodland Wardens. It is actually a tarot deck to follow on from the Oracle deck. This is one of our best-selling decks, actually, the Woodland Wardens. I've used it quite a few times with the tarot scopes. It's where you've got the pairing of the creature with the fauna. So that's a really good seller. So I was excited when I learned that she had brought out a tarot deck. Okay, so it's in a box, obviously. It doesn't really tell you a lot. There's a little bit inside about what, let's just have a quick look at it. Okay, there's a little bit inside about Jessica herself. The book tells you essentially what she's done is she's been in the world of tarot for about 10 years now, and she prefers creatures to people. I think she says that quite honestly here. And we certainly feel that. I feel you, I do, honestly. Okay, so basically, yeah, she started reading it around 10 years ago, and she was drawing the idea of interpreting a picture similar to the art history lesson. Tarot, after all, examines and deciphers the patterns in life with particular attention to the interaction of imagery with the current's life and experiences. So she learned to read tarot using the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, and fell in love with Pamela Coleman Smith's original illustrations and limited colour palette. So I'm not going to read too much of that, but basically what she does is, you can see there, Rider-Waite-Smith. So at the end of this video, I'm going to take you through a few of the cards so you can see the actual similarities, a bit of a walkthrough, a comparison. So you've got the themes, and in this booklet that comes with this deck, you've got tarot card spreads, and then each one has got the actual illustration, the details around the card, like what the card stands for, and the upright and reversed meanings. And I love the fact that she's actually put the details around, like, for example, behind the owl hangs a tapestry of pomegranates and hops. So you can see all of that when you look at it closely. So it's a really good book. And it ends with, I think there's a picture of her in here, is there? Oh, you've got a little notebook section rather. I'll put my teeth back in again. I haven't really got false teeth, but you know what I mean. There we go. There she is. Okay, so that's the book. Here's the deck. Now, it is standard size, just slightly. That's a normal tarot card, this is. And you can see the size comparison. Slightly wider and slightly taller. So it makes it just quite a big shuffle. There's quite big hands. I mean, I've got, as you know, particularly small, awkward hands, but I can still actually shuffle this. So let's have a look. I'm going to put them here so you can see them beautifully. I really do enjoy this deck. I think it's so pretty, and I love the fact that it's borderless. So you've got exactly the same Rider-Waite-Smith images, as I'll show you in a second. We'll just go through the major so you can see. And we've got a little mouse taming the beast of the lion. Oh. I hope that the filming does these images justice, because they are really beautiful. The colours and everything, they're not glossy. They're like a matte finish. They feel smooth, but they're not glossy. Then we move into the wand suit. Now you can speed me up or slow me down. It's entirely up to you. If you go into the settings on YouTube, that's why I put them on YouTube, you can control it. If you go into the settings, then you can actually speed me up or slow me down. And of course you can silence me if you don't really want to hear me heavy breathing down this microphone. Oh, bless. And she's kept the suits, you know, like the page, knight, queen and king. So the courts rather, not the suits. And arrows are swords. So she's made everything animal kingdom. Oh, look, they're having a rest. And the final suit, pentacles. My dog is snoring in the background. I really hope you didn't hear that then. He's a little pug. And he was laying there quietly, so I thought, good, let's do the recording. And of course, that's the time that he will snore. Right, okay, so I'm going to show you what we mean by when she says that she's literally, they are Rider-Waite scenes. So you can see here, we've got the actual Rider-Waite Smith illustrations. Same illustrations. This is the Wiser Tarot, the mini Wiser Tarot, but so there's a slight coloration variation, but the colour variation, but actually it's the same card, the same image. So you can see here, I can't hold them. You see we've got the table, you've got all the tools, and he's as above, so below, and then you've got the eternity above him. Oops, wrong way, Maria. And then the Empress. So I missed that one, didn't I? Missed that around. Where's the Empress gone? Let's pop that to one side. I'll have a look for the Empress in a minute. So you've got the Emperor. I didn't even notice that we hadn't done that. The Hierophant. Lovers. Goodness me, here's one I prepared earlier, I didn't. Right, okay, so then you've got the Empress. You can see the Empress. We've got the flow of the water. Clearly this isn't factually correct, and we've got the High Priestess in there somewhere. So you've got the Chariot. Strength. So the Hanged Warden as opposed to the Hanged Man. This is actually called the Hanged One because it's the wiser interpretation, but it's actually the Hanged Man usually. So you see exactly the same setting or the same scene, but with the animal characters as opposed to the, which makes it really easy to transfer from, most of us learn on the Radiant Wise, the Rider-Waite Smith. Honestly, today, I'm going to keep this going though, because then you can see something. You can see that I am human and that sometimes it's almost ridiculous to try and make sense of my vocabulary, what's going on with my brain. There we go. The moon, the sun, trapped here, the sun, judgment, and the world. Just very briefly, let's have a look at a few of these minors here. So you've got, the only thing that's missing is the hand, because literally, busy bees, you see. These are fireflies, aren't they? Same scene again. I do like them because when you instinctively, when you are a Rider-Waite reader, then, gosh, try saying that in a hurry. Then it's, you have to pause, and we don't want any pausing, do we, when we're doing readings? We want to just literally be able to pick a deck up. So I love these. I think she's done a really good job of recreating the scene with this gorgeous colour palette and replacing, oh, look here. So you're busy, busy, busy. You need to get up early because you've got so much to do and lots to say for yourself. And so she's given us a cockerel. I think that's really funny. Oh, and we got this one's been absolutely worn out. How are we doing here? Does he look absolutely worn out? Sorry, my hands are not working now. There we go. There we go. Right, so that's a walkthrough of, oh, I've got the same the page. Should do it with the whole thing, shouldn't I? Knight, the Queen. So we've got the sunflowers and all the same symbols, you see? So you've got all of the same ones there. Now, the High Priestess, I just want to do that because that feels like it was a bit naughty to have missed that out. And look how gorgeous the High Priestess is. She's got the moon crescent there. She's got the Torah in a claw, and she's got the triple moon. She's got the cloth behind her, the black and white pillars of Solomon. So that is a walkthrough, a proper unboxing, if you like, really, of the delightful Tarot of the Woodland Wardens by Jessica Roux. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.